Hey you guys, how are you? Welcome to our 30-day video series for the month of June. I'm honestly so honored and excited that you are here joining us, committing to 30 days of videos, taking action in your health, your fitness, and moving towards your goals. And I have been called on my heart to share some of these tips and tools and resources that are hopefully going to impact you and your life and hopefully your family and your future family, um, to really live kind of the best life possible. And today is day one, and I really wanted to go in with the mindset shift that we have with our before photos, our measurements, and kind of what this day really entails. So, first and foremost, what I want to share with you guys is today is the first day on your journey. Today is the day that you draw that line in the sand and you continue to move forward. And I always think this is interesting because every single time I start a new fitness program, or especially in January 2018, it was actually January 16th, 2018, is when I took my before photos for the program 80 Day Obsession. And this was the very first program that I went full in. I committed to doing the workouts every single day for 80 days. I committed to doing the stretching workouts that we so often forget to do. I committed fully to the Times Nutrition program, which was the first time in the 2 years that I had done these programs that I actually committed to the program and doing meal prep and understanding what Time Nutrition was all about. I set alarms on my phone when I was supposed to eat with what containers, and I completely decided to dive in. I committed to the performance line, the energize, the recover, Shakeology, collagen, all of those things. I went 100% in because I decided, you know what? Today's going to be the first day that I prove to myself that yes, I can do it. Today is the day that I decide, you know what? No more playing this BS story of why I can't. For so many years, I told myself why I couldn't, why I can't, why I won't succeed, why I could never have the body that I want to, why I could never have abs, why I could never be proud wearing shorts. All of those limiting belief stories I had on repeat for so many years. And I decided I've stayed in this bubble for so long. I've stayed in this stuck feeling, this negative mindset for so long. What if? What if I decide to draw my line in the sand and dive into my journey? What if I decide that, you know what? I'm going to grow. I'm not sure what it's going to look like, but I'm going to commit every single day to my workouts, my nutrition, my personal development, my supplements, my sleep. I'm going to make sure that each and every day I'm going to be 1% better than yesterday. And that's really what I want you to dive into over these next 30 days. And why I share that story is even though in that moment on January 16, 2018, I was at my worst. My depression was the highest. I had thoughts of suicide about 4 months beforehand. I was in an emotional and a physically abusive relationship. And it was something that it was so hard to decide, you know what, I want something better for myself. I want to prove to myself that yes, I can do it. And that's what I decided to do is in that moment, I said, okay, what I can control in this life is how I show up and the effort that I put forward. So I made the schedule of my what time I was going to work out, what days I was going to meal prep, what food I was going to be prepping, what time I was going to be eating, all of those things, what time I was getting my reading in, my journaling, all of those things, because I knew over time they would compound into the success I wanted. Because with this company, with these programs, results are guaranteed. We've seen them before. You've seen those before and afters, and you're like, that person can do it, I can do it. And going to your before photo, I know it can be scary. I know it can be hard. I know it can be difficult to take that picture in your bathing suit or your shorts and your sports bra or whatever you're wearing. I know it can be hard, but here's the thing. I always smile on those photos. And the reason why I always smile in those photos and the mentality that I want you to bring to your before photo that you're going to take today is the idea that, guess what? The woman that is taking this photo today, the woman that is like taking these measurements, the woman who is making this decision for her future self. She knows that this moment on is a new chapter. It's a new beginning. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rocky. It's going to be hard. There's going to be days that you don't want to show up. There's going to be days that everybody is telling you not to. There's going to be days where you're going to have a negative friend that's going to say something, right? Like, why would you even commit to that, right? Like, summertime's coming. Like, why would you do that for yourself, right? And you need to remember that person on day one, that person that committed to say yes to this group, the person that said yes to diving into this incredible journey is cheering for you. She's rooting for you. She wants you to show up in this moment. She knows the journey is going to be filled with highs and lows, right? We never see success as a straight up line. It always has twists and turns and potholes. And you're going to have, like I said, days that you don't want to show up, days that you're not going to feel good, days that you don't want to. But what I'm going to kind of share with you is on that road in your journey is imagine you're driving a vehicle, right? You're on a road trip. And things are getting a little tough. You're about 3/4 of the way, or you're a third of the way to your destination, right? You've gotten started, that motivation is there, but now it's time for that discipline. And you got a flat tire. Now, if you get a flat tire in your vehicle, do you ever get out of your vehicle and then go and slash the other three? No, of course not. You would not do that. What you decide to do is call somebody to help. You connect with somebody that can help you. Maybe somebody can fill up your tire. Maybe even you have the tools and resources in your vehicle to help you fill that tire back up, right? It's all that self-awareness. And that's what I want you to remember when you have hard days, when you have bad days, when you have a bad meal, right? If something that's not according to your meal plan, right? You had too many drinks, you ate too much ice cream, right? Whatever that thing is, you didn't have a great workout. Who cares? What's the next best decision you can make? What tools and resources do you have to fill that tire back up so you can continue on your way? And that's the mindset that I really want you to have, is going forward, June 1st on, from today on, what mindset are you going to have? Understanding that you have all of the tools and resources right here for you. And all you got to do is ask. All you got to do is ask. If you can't find something that you know that you need help on, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to help you. So my question to you is, what's going to stop you? And why I ask you that is there's going to be those hard days. And if we're already aware of those hard days, we can start preparing for them today. We can start journaling about how we are going to navigate going to a friend's birthday, going to a potluck, going out for a girls' trip, right? Going camping. How can we navigate that now? Okay, I'm just going to meal prep. Okay, I'm going to wake up earlier and make sure that I go and get my run or my workout in, right? I'm either going to sweat or stretch each day. How am I going to do that? So, what I want you to think of is today is you're drawing your line in the sand. Today, as you take that before photo and those measurements, what you're going to be doing is I want you to smile. I want you to be proud, as hard as it may be. I want you to be proud of that woman that you are in this moment that is taking action for your future self. Because whenever we're in the hard, whenever things are difficult, I always want you to think of your future self. how is she going to think of you right now? And those are the actions and the steps that are going to get us and take us forward. So that's all I have for you guys today. We have 29 more videos coming your way. It's going to be a busy month, but I'm so freaking excited to watch you guys grow, get your feedback on these videos, and more importantly, watch you guys get incredible transformations over the next 30 days. So I love you, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye, guys.